Bing bong, bing bong. It's the Campbell Scrum. It's Sam and Nico and Matt. Ooh. Nico, you're in first. Nico, how are things going with you?
Yeah, I tested the deployment in development and it is working. So I don't know when we are moving forward with that because we need to like tell to all the other project
Mm,
owners. So,
yes.
but I will start with the other pull request in order to remove Mercury from the project. Yep.
Mm, cool. Good
Yeah. No
stuff.
blockers.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if you wanted to speed up the process, you could like craft a little sentence would be, oh, you know, to explain what's happening, and then we can post that into the project support channel. But if you like, you can leave that to me, and then I'll get around to it, and then
Yeah.
you get to work on the code. Like,
You take your time. No problem with it.
good stuff. Yeah, might be. I'm a bit sixes and sevens. Yeah, no other blockers for you, Nico. All good otherwise.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Matt, how are things going with you?
Oh, really good. I think last time I was in the Scrum, I told you I started that small business organizing project again from like an agile point of view, and I just finished deploying right now. So
Cool.
so and I did I added Travis CI and like I'm like learning a little bit about continuous deployment.
Mhm.
So right now it deploys after I push to GitHub, then it automatically deploys on Heroku.
Cool.
Cool. Nice.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Anything blocking you? Anything stopping you at all?
No,
It's all very
I had a problem setting up the with the Travis CI, the PostgreSQL database, because I was specifying the 10.3, and
Mhm.
apparently as I was researching, there's no support for version 10 and
Mhm.
newer. So when I removed that, then Travis CI passed, and I got past that.
All right. All good. Good
So
stuff.
yeah, now I'm gonna have a look at it and see what I can do to improve it or start adding new features to it. Because right now the only thing it does, it has like 3 pages and like a homepage, and then a sales and purchases where you can add and edit, and the CRUD functions for that, and yeah.
Yeah, and it's an open source on repo on GitHub.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should share like in the new projects channel, and we can check it out.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, then that's thanks, Matt. Then on to me. So I guess after the last Scrum, ended up, it was sort of website one DevOps. We had various things. I was trying to deploy this latest fix from Mariam. I guess we lost Nico there. He kind of knows this, so anyway. And we encountered the issue that, oh gosh, that one of the new people had accidentally merged something that they hadn't meant to, and that just was confusing. But ultimately, it's not a big deal, and we got the new stuff deployed so that the emails that go out for the new project joins, there's like information about how to unsubscribe. So that was like the absolute minimum viable product there that needed to get out. I encountered the issue that on staging and develop, when you try and join a project on staging and develop, we get like a weird error that's also not dissimilar to an error that we've occasionally seen on production. So, I mean, I've turned staging and develop. Well, I turned staging off. Nico, you turned develop off. This is all for website one. I think staging and develop will still work, right, Nico? It's just that if we do these project joins, then it kind of fails. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
So it's kind of, like everything's working on production. It's just something that we should probably kind of investigate and sort out. And so I opened an issue. But it's something to look into. What in the ideal world, what we would like is so that any emails that attempt to get sent out on staging and develop should get just like sent to a small list of us who are in the caring about like the DevOps stuff, or even like just forwarded to the Slack channel or something. But it seems like it's sort of failing. Anyway, that's that. So then I boned up on CSS Grid, which is the new potential replacement for Bootstrap and Foundation and everything, and then ended up having Met Plus, where we got round blockers. Now managing to get the Met Plus Cruncher, which is a Java app, deployed onto Doku. We learned various things about how to restart things, and all just that was pretty good. We are not blocked there. We ultimately ended up, we're supposed to be having a client meeting. The client got confused about the time. So there, we're trying to do this test to make sure that HTTPS will completely work in staging on Met Plus before we put that all out onto production. So that's more stuff to do. And then now it's coming to the end of the day, and I'm just trying to get through sorting out all of these Slack reminders. And I don't know, this is it feels like that's the kind of blocker for the whole community, whatever, is if we could just have kind of like really clear coordination between, we've got like our events on Agile Ventures, there's like the Google Calendars, and then there's the Slack reminders. And if all three of those things could be completely synced, and in every situation, people would see the times exactly as they are in their time zones, and then potentially we'd be like, there would be much less friction in the community. Do you know what I mean? Like in terms of meeting up at the right times. But yeah, so anyway, my to-do is to update those Slack reminders and stuff. Yeah, so that's my report.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the Scrum done. We're in the after Scrum. Was there anything that we needed to look at in the after Scrum?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then I think that's a wrap, and I'll see you folks tomorrow. I don't think we have. There's maybe like a SHF,
or in a Slack.
yeah, on the Slack. There's an SHF meeting coming out later tonight. Tomorrow, I guess, yeah, we've got the deep learning mob, which I've accidentally scheduled at the same time as the React mob. So we'll have one of those. There'll be the Agile dev mob, and yeah, just the usual, same old, same old. All right, bye for now.
Nice. Good to see you guys.
Take care.
Bye.